Okay, hi, Amana and Ankita are back. What happened, Amana? Were you facing some network issue or something?
Yes, ma'am. I just got locked out and wasn't able to log in again.
Okay, so Janice tried, taking your number from the WhatsApp group, and she tried texting you, but your number wasn't mentioned. So we thought we'll just wait for a couple of minutes, and then we would see. Oh, no problem, no problem. I know it's like the new normal, right? We all are kind of used to this. It's the technology. So what can we do? Correct. Okay. Okay, so now Janice, Amana, and Ankita will just go ahead with an activity between you three of y'all. So the scenario is like we're all it's like since 1 year, yeah, close to 1 year, all are working from home, no going to office now because of the whole corona, the COVID-19, the pandemic, and all of that, right? So now it's about everything, the vaccines are there and all that, so now it's time for everyone to go back to work. But now a scenario is like where the employees want to discuss with the management the pros and cons, that they feel that it should be more of a balanced work-life culture. So it should be more flexible rather than being rigid. You have to come to office from Monday to Friday at so and so time and so time. So this is the scenario. The employees have to convince the managers or the management, basically. Clear with the scenario? Let's go with the roles now. Is the scenario clear?
So, ma'am, the employees have to convince the manager to give more flexible working conditions,
Yeah.
right?
So basically, now if I'm in your organization, now I don't want to come back to work, Monday to Friday, 9 to 7. I'm not really happy because I'm kind of used to working for the past 1 year, working from home, at my own time and whatever. So I want to convince you that, yes, we need to be more flexible. We need to, rather than just sticking to the old traditional way. Anyways, in the past 1 year, we have been pretty flexible, and it's a new flexible culture that all are used to. So it is a discussion and negotiation between the employees and the management. Cool.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ankita has put up a message on the group, on the chat. I think she's having an issue with Zoom. She's not able to hear what you are saying.
Oh, so then it's the network. I
think so.
Yeah. So it is her network then. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just go with Amana and Janice. So one the employee and the other one the what do you say? One the employee and the other one the management. Okay, so I'll give you some time to prepare. Maybe you can follow your checklist. Janice, were you there for the checklist that I gave you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so maybe you can just prepare using the checklist and which style to follow. So what I do is okay, what I'll do is okay, so one, be competitive. So okay, who wants to be the employee and who wants to be the management? Janice, you want to be the employee?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so Janice the employee and Amana the management. Okay, so Janice, you can take the which style? Do you think I should give you a style, so you can just go ahead and negotiate the way you want to?
I guess both is fine with us, I guess. At least me.
Okay, so you can just go ahead and negotiate in whichever style you want. And once you are done with negotiating, you tell me which style have you followed. Cool?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, because if I'm going to give you the styles, I kind of can picture it as to what the outcome would be like, right? So what you can do is you can just work on different alternatives and stuff like that. I'll give you 10 minutes of time. After this, you all can go ahead and negotiate, and you need to tell me which style you followed. Cool?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. So, so you all don't have to do like a team discussion because you are working as on individual roles, right? So 6:35, 6:45, we can continue after you all have 6:45. Yeah, 6:45, we can continue when you'll be back with your preparation, and post that you all can go ahead and negotiate. Cool? 10 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you. Try it. Are you done, Janice and Amana?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, hi Ankita. I think you were cut off because of the network connectivity, right? So I've given a scenario to Janice and Amana, wherein they will go ahead now negotiate based on the scenario, and after that they will tell me which style each one of them have gone ahead and adopted. Cool.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, so y'all can start off. Amana and Janice, first give me the background of the scenario so that even Ankita will get an idea as to what we are talking about. So a background of the scenario and what your roles are, and then y'all can go ahead and start off. Amana, your voice is a little feeble.
After a year in lockdown and all stuff, we are, going through reopening and all stuff. So we are trying to maximize. We are trying to like the company. Just a second, ma'am. Let me rephrase.
Wait, first you just give a scenario, a background to Ankita.
Acha, all right. So there's a company where the employees are demanding kind of to for a flexible working conditions due to COVID-19, and management has to solve that issue. And I am the manager, and Janice is the employee.
Yeah. Who's starting now? So Janice, you are the employee. You must go ahead and address your concerns to the management.
Yes, ma'am. So I'll start then.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay,
hello,
so
ma'am.
have it like very official, like, you are really sitting down to discuss with your manager, right? So
Yeah.
she's not Amana, but she's your manager, and Janice is your employee. So talk in terms of employee and manager. Cool.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so then I'll start. Hello, ma'am. As you know, with the situation going around, we've recently come out of the lockdown, but there is still a risk of getting infected. And if we resume work with everyone coming, like everyone joining at the same time, that's 100% attendance, the risk will increase of getting infected and the disease spreading. So I've come to ask you if it is possible to get flexible work timings. So in that way, the risk of getting infected will decrease.
So we understand your concern. So what exactly, like, what are your ideas that we should incorporate?
I'm suggesting that we keep a 50% attendance. So like 50% of the employees can come for a morning shift and the remaining 50% can come for an evening shift.
Okay. So what I will suggest, like what the management is suggesting is, we can keep like every employee can come on alternate days, and on like the days that they are not coming into the office, they work from home like they usually did. For example, you. Monday you will be there in the office, and Tuesday you will work from home. So it will get divided like that. We would like to know your opinion about it.
That is a very good idea. But then again, on the days, so are you suggesting like half half of the employees will come on Monday and the
Yes.
remaining half on
Yes.
Tuesday, while the first half stays at home, like works from home?
Yeah.
And that is a good suggestion. I agree.
Okay. So,
I guess we are sorted.
I think
No,
that was
I
like
can't
the
refuse
quickest
that. I mean, that's what I
negotiation. Now let
wanted.
me tell you where you all faltered. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Firstly, Amana's role was changed and Janice's role was changed. So Janice was supposed to be asking for flexible timing rather than saying morning and evening, correct? So I said, you are the employee, you need to go ahead and convince the management that you want a flexible timing. So that alternative had to come out from your end rather than it coming out from Amana's end. Correct? This is the
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, could you please repeat? I guess your voice got cut in the middle, so I could not hear you.
Okay. So am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure if it was from my end. So.
Okay. So basically what I was saying is the whole purpose of the negotiation was not successful from my point of view, because ultimately your role, your main objective, you didn't focus. So which is why I say we need to focus on the objective, right? So now what is your main objective here? Even though I've repeatedly said that, we focus on the objective, it may be the most obvious, but then now you see during this activity, we actually see that, oh yeah, this is not just literally put ahead that, focus on the main goal and objective, but practically it really does make sense. So by focusing on the main goal and objective, you should have ideally worked on what is your main goal and objective? Yes, to have a flexible timing. So flexible timing means to say that, the suggestion that actually came out from Amana should have come out from you. And Amana, your objective was to convince the employees not to, probably convince them to work from office. And if you all could have come with terms of agreeing and, different options put ahead and all different alternatives, then yeah, okay, it would have been beneficial. But then the main thing is in this activity, you all didn't really focus on what you want and what is your ultimate goal. That is the first.
Can I yeah. So I was trying to go with accommodating style, and my end goal was to keep my employees happy, and as well as see that my company, there's work done every day in my company.
Okay, so you are going ahead with an accommodating style.
Yeah, accommodating and kind of compromising, mix of both.
Okay, and accommodating is wherein you lose and your employees win. But you think an accommodating style would actually fit in here. Okay, even if you say it would actually fit in here, your accommodating style would have been, okay, agreeing with what Janice has actually put to the table. But accommodating style also does not say like ha mein ha milana. Means just a little bit of trying to convince, and if they are not ready to be convinced with the options that you are putting forward to, then you go ahead and like, oh, okay, fine, what you say, I agree, that kind of a thing. So both of you have not really focused on the main end goal and the objective. That is the first thing. And Janice, the problem here is if you already ask questions like, is it possible? When you ask such questions like, is it possible? Then what happens? You are already giving the power to your opponent. So your opponent would clearly say, it is not possible because so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. This is the second thing. Then, so the first thing is you didn't focus on the end goal and objective. Second thing is you are, by using such statements and words, what's going to happen? You are automatically giving the authoritative power to your opponent. And the third thing is, if you are going to focus on something which is not your main goal and objective, on something else, like say, for example, you said, it's not healthy for us to come back because it's really risky, right? If you say really risky, the management could have said, no, of course it would not be risky because now that the vaccines are out, we will make sure everyone is vaccinated. We will make sure that the seating is, social distancing is maintained. We will make sure everything is sterilized. We will make sure the sanitizing, everything, all that. So if you are going to focus on another issue which is not going to cover your objective, then what happens? You're already on to the losing side. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So cool. So this was a nice learning actually. So the next time, I'm sure you'll remember these points, and definitely we'll have another activity, and then I'm sure that you'll come out stronger. And also,
ma'am, can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, so like the scenario was like to ask for flexible work timings, and the reason why we'll be asking for like flexible work timings is because of COVID. So then
No.
if I don't give the reason
not because of COVID.
risk, then
okay. No, wait, let me tell you. So I think, okay.
Okay,
so the scenario
was because of that. Yeah.
Okay, so then if you understood that way, okay, then the approach would have been fine. All right, cool. If that was your understanding, then the approach which you went with was, okay, focusing on the risks makes sense. But what the scenario was like, any which way, since 1 year, all employees are working from home and everything was going on smoothly. So you all are kind of used to this. Will work from home because any which ways everything is going on smoothly. So you all could have brought in like cost cutting, you all could have brought in different aspects and different alternatives.
Okay, I think I took it in the other way. So.
Okay, so if you did it in the other way, then I think your approach would have actually been justified here. But still, the main thing is neither of y'all have focused on the end goal and objective. And now where you see the, the end goal and objective is really a very important point. And I saw that, y'all weren't giving any alternatives, no offers, no counter offers. So yeah. So probably next time, I'm sure there would be a lot more, y'all will definitely focus on your end goal. And I've also given you the checklist. So when you are preparing for any kind of negotiation, I want you to go through the checklist. Then it becomes easier for you to know your objectives. How do you go ahead and plan up your alternatives and stuff? Cool?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that's a wrap. So thank you. And when do we meet? On the coming Saturday, right? Yeah, next Saturday, 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
coming Saturday. Yes. Okay, so thank you, Ankita. Thank you, Amana, and thank you, Janice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.